Hello everyone. So this side Mehul, and in today's video I am going to discuss what I was building uh, since last week and how you can use it in your day-to-day life, and the most important question, why you should use it. So let's get started. So I was building this as agentic SDK Stack Kit. What this SDK provided, apart from other SDK, the OpenAI, the Mistral, the Gemini, and the Anthropic. What these SDK provide is they let you do whatever the work you do. Obviously, a application wrapper that you can make agents, you can do streaming, you can build tools around it, the harness around it very easily. So this SDK is providing the same, but this SDK is a drop-in replacement for these four. And why I'm saying this line is, where you have used the Anthropic one, the OpenAI. Say in this SDKs, you have a particular syntax. You see, Anthropic one, you have a different syntax. The Gemini, a different one, and a Mistral. Where is the Mistral one? Yeah, this is a different syntax. So, what my SDK provides is you write code once and leave it. You just need to change the provider part. Let's I'll show you a demo. Yeah, this is a code example. So you made a provider, whether it's a Claude one or a OpenAI one or a Mistral or a Gemini. You made a tool, as simple as that. Okay, disclaimer, because I personally like OpenAI, so I have made this SDK compatible with OpenAI syntax. Fine, because I like this syntax personally. Yeah. So you made the agent, as simple as that. You take the response. That's it. Now, this is the cloud part. You take the cloud API, inject in the .env, and use it. Now, what for the OpenAI? You change the code, definitely, but not with this SDK. You change the provider. Here, you import a different OpenAI provider. You inject this provider in here. You inject the model name. That's it. Nothing more than that. This will work exactly like how this OpenAI works. This will call the OpenAI model. The OpenAI LLM will give you this SDK the response. Further, this SDK will give you the response back. No time delay, nothing. So yeah, this is what it is. Let's understand it more deeply. So yeah, this is a overview what this SDK is working and how it is working. The user gives the query. This is the agent run function where all the guardrails, the handoff pattern logic is written. This is the provider interface. This is the heart of this SDK. From here, all the LLM calls are done, whether it's OpenAI, Mistral, etc. And this mapper. This is an important part of this SDK. What does mapper do? Let me explain you. So, what happened is OpenAI, Anthropic, Mistral, Gemini, and other SDKs accept a particular format of tools, the format of agents. So then only they will allow the LLM calls. First thing this, and the code example I show you. Let me show it again. Yeah. So in this define tool, you are giving this dot schema, right? So what this mapper is doing particularly, let me show you. Yeah. So this particular mapper is doing is this will convert that dot schema into that readable for OpenAI, Anthropic, Gemini, and basically there are four mappers because there are four different syntax. So I need to make the four mappers around it. So this mapper convert that particular schema into a readable format for OpenAI, for Anthropic, for Mistral. So yeah, this is the working of mapper. So I think I made myself very clear. This is the external LLM API, and this is how LLM calls are done. Provider is doing the LLM call only. The response comes, the text response, whether it's a handoff request, and then it's goes back to the agent run function, and this particularly get back the response to the user, and this is how the user will extract the content. Clear? Simple as that. And the most important part, why this SDK is because this part, one line change. You need to change this one line, and you can choose any of the providers among these four. See, I think I made myself very clear. So with that, let's make a demo agent, and let's see how you can make your own agent using this SDK. So let's get started. Okay, so you can read all the docs here. This is how you can use human in the loop, guardrail part, and hooks. Yeah, I'm named my particular guardrails as hooks. See, this is how you can use before chat hook. You can use before tool hook, like how before each tool or before a particular tool this hook should work. कि अगर let's say there is a weather tool or a payment tool, so you can implement a logic that every time the tool is called, so if this is logic, this x logic works, so you should reject that tool call. You can do this exact with using this SDK. Advanced tool calling providers, as I already told you. So let's go to the quick start. Let's do bun in it. As simple as that. So yeah, as I already told you, you need to import agents run function, and the define tool, and that's it. Yeah, the most important part, the provider. Let's import the Gemini provider also, so that you can get a bare minimum idea what I want to say and what this SDK is capable of doing. Fine. Okay, so let's copy the code. Yeah, just a second, I need to copy the env keys. Okay, so we are ready to go. Now finally we can copy the code. Get started, quick start. Here's how you can do that. This one package you need to install is .env to import the environment variables. Yeah, so for now, Let's change the model to GPT 4.40 mini because it's the cheapest model I can say now. So let's do our first API call. Banex, just a second. So yeah, the error is resolved and now you can run it. Let me show you the code. This is the exact code which I have copied, and now node index.ts. Okay, node index.ts. See, step 1, it's working, right? And now, just a second. Uh, for the Gemini code, we have set up the API keys there. Now, what you need to do is just replace this provider. That's it. And now, Gemini 3.6 Flash. Hopefully, this is the model name. Yeah, this is the model name. Up, what happened is this particular API call is LLM call is done through Gemini provider. So I hope I made myself very clear how this SDK is working and how you can use it in your day-to-day life. So this is it. In the similar way, you can use the structure output, the guardrails, the orchestration, the handoff pattern, and you need to write this code once and just change the provider each and every time. So thank you for being this much far at till the end of the video. And if you like the video, the SDK, do star it on the GitHub. You can find the link of the GitHub using this uh, site only. You can star it, and that's it. Thank you, everyone.